Okay, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another fantasy draft in NBA2k26. Now with our knowledge from my last video doing that experiment, like if 2K likes defense or offense better, and like I don't know how the game works with that. I'm going to be trying to draft a team using that experience, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I think the best thing is, so we need rebounding. That was one thing we learned. I think we'll just turn off salary cap for this. And so I kind of want to get a good center and power forward that can rebound, and then some guys that can score, some guys that can defend. We'll see if I can do better than, because in my other fantasy draft I think we lost in like the first round or something. So yeah, hopefully we can do better than that. At least for our team, we'll probably just pick a random team. Doesn't really matter. Let's go Cavaliers, sure. Sun, okay, so we're not in the top 10. Where are we here? 17, okay, so around mid, in the middle there. So now looking at these players, what's the type of player I want? Just start, like you have Paolo, you can rebound pretty well. Oh, only C+, okay. You know, you have like Cat and Embiid. Embiid has a post defensive A, can rebound. This will be 1 year, so I don't have to worry about the injuries for him. I just don't know. Let's just go Ja, just to get our point guard out of the way. But like, his Ja still, I don't know how good they have him in 2K. You got Jaylen Brown. He's been pretty good in 2K from what I've seen. He had like I forget what video it was, but he was like averaging 30 something. And I think led his team to to the finals. So yeah, this is a tough decision though. Do I just go with like one of the centers, or I feel like point guard position is so deep, like I don't need to get Ja Morant right now. So then I could just get a forward. Let's go Embiid and see if we can. He's like the best talent player there, so why not take him? No injuries, 1 year rebuild, so might as well. Here we got a lot of point guards here. So like there's Randall. He doesn't rebound too well. I mean, he definitely can rebound, but I guess it's maybe his offense rebound isn't as high. Yeah, so should we just go with one of our guards? Just get Darius Garland, like he's the best one there. Overall wise, he's a good point guard. Put him along. We could just go Maxi. I don't want to go Maxi though, because it's just like the same. You know, I don't want to get Maxi and Embiid back together. It'd just be boring. Yeah, I think I'll just go with Garland. I think Garland's also been good in the Sims from what I've seen, so hopefully that works. Nice offensive player there. Okay, John Collins is interesting for that rebounding part, because he can get rebounds. That's one thing John Collins can definitely do, and can score. Unlike the defenses, it's not too bad. The post defense isn't too bad. It's like Gordon, he doesn't rebound as much, and yeah, he only has 4.8. I don't know what his actual stat. It's a C, so yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I just feel like John Collins isn't Trey Murphy being here. I do want like some 3-point shooting and offense. Ooh, there's also Daniels. Trey Murphy's defense, what is his defense? B-. So we got Jaden McDaniels, great defense all around. Shoot the 3 ball. Can rebound all right. I'm gonna get Jaden McDaniels. I really like having a nice defensive wing. Is that, you know, just he can guard most nights the best player on the other team. So if we look at our team so far, what do we got? We got our center, point guard, and small forward. So we're looking for like a, you know, our power forward. There's Bobby Portis. He can rebound. I think I might just go Bobby Portis because I want to test out this. Oh, there's also Hart though. He can rebound and play better defense. Now he's only 6'4", but I don't think 2K cares that much. Yeah, I'll just go Josh Hart. I think I'd rather him than Portis because he can also rebound fine. So yeah, and we've seen him. You know, Bobby Portis comes off the bench. Josh Hart has started, been successful in the playoffs. So yeah. Shooting guard, here we could just go get an offensive guy, but can also defend well. I kind of like the idea of that. So the options, Quentin Grimes and Malik Monk. There's also like Poole and Clay, but I kind of like Malik Monk and Grimes the best here. Monk, I don't know. If you look at badges, he has one more. Monk does, and doesn't shoot as well. Has a better mid-range, inside scoring's similar. And defense by Grimes is a lot better. And I think that is just enough for me to just go with Grimes here. I like having the defense, and I think, yeah, from the thing yesterday, you definitely do need some defense. So, and now we can start building out our bench. Immediately, I'm liking like these wings I'm seeing here, like Brooks and PJ, good defenders. PJ. Just 7.8, like he can rebound. I like PJ because he can also shoot it pretty well. So yeah, let's go PJ Washington. He'll be our first guy off the bench, our sixth man. Talent wise, we'll probably want a better scorer though than him. That's coming off the bench as well. We could just go Clarkson. Oh, there's Nikhil. Good 3-point shooting. There's the defense again. There's Karis LeVert. Can defend well. Karis LeVert's a solid. A lot of different ways we could go here. Easily. I mean, it seems like we have to take a shooting guard though, just with all the shooting guards at the top here. So, do I just go with defense again? Like, if we look at our team, how much defense do we have? Like, we're definitely a good defensive team right now, but I feel like we can just go with more defense. Like, why not? Akil's probably the best player here, just overall wise. I mean, their overall is the same here, but like, I mean, in real life, he's younger. That doesn't really matter for this 1 year challenge, but you know, it's a thing. And he can also just shoot three. It's not like he can't do anything on offense. Like, his offensive stats are good, and he's like a great defender. So yeah, I'll just go with him. I'm definitely gonna tweak some tendencies when I get into the actual season as well, because yeah, I'm gonna need like McDaniels to shoot a little bit more, and Grimes definitely. I mean, Grimes' tendencies are gonna be way too low. So what are we looking for now? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we got a point guard, we got our shooting guards, and our small forwards. So we just need backup power forward, center, and point guard. Okay. There's Mike Conley. There. There's Capella. I mean, he's a good rebounder. I kind of like just Capella. Good defense and rebound. There's also Drummond, but let's go Capella. I think he'll be good for, you know, our plan here, getting some good defensive rebounding guys. So now, what's our point guard pool looking like? KPJ's not a bad option. I kind of want a guy who can like score a little bit more now, because we've been getting a lot of defense off the bench, and KPJ can do that. Defense ain't too bad either, so yeah, I think I'll go with KPJ. Yeah, that's scoring off the bench, little punch, because I think we need that. How our team's built right now, and then the last one, we just go Batum. Yeah, I mean, we need a power forward, Batum, solid player, and yeah, that's our 10-man rotation right there. And we'll see if this works better than our other fantasy draft we did with our new found knowledge from the last video. So yeah, First, I want to change some settings. I don't think I've done that yet. Sure, you can retire KD. Why does KD want to retire? I feel like it's way too early. He's got to have at least another season. Injuries, we're gonna have those off. I like putting aggressive fatigue off. Is there anything else that matters really? I think it's good. So now we can go set our lineup. So it's Garland, it's Grimes, it's McDaniels, it's Hart, it's Embiid, PJ Washington, Nikhil, Capella, KPJ, Batum. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's exactly how I want it. I might change the minutes a little bit. First, let's do the Tennessee thing. So Garland can definitely shoot, get a little bit more touches, like 90 to be honest, and like nice like 70 shot. You don't need to get many touches, Jaden McDaniels, but you have to shoot it sometimes. Get Josh Hart up a little bit, and Grimes definitely needs to get up to like a 78. Why not? And then we'll get PJs up a little bit, Nikhil up a little bit, because we need someone to score off the bench other than ABJ. And yeah, that looks good. We also got Jaden Hart here. I like that pickup. I mean, he's only 73 overall, so he won't play, but... And Max Prosper. Another Dallas Maverick. Or I guess Prosper's a former Dallas Maverick. Now he's, I think, signed a 2A with the Grizzlies after the Mavericks waived him, so... I was kind of hoping he'd go to the Raptors, you know, Canadian, but... We didn't need another forward, so... Yeah. Grizzlies are good with their young players, so maybe you can develop there, you know, become a solid player. What am I doing right now? I want to change minutes. Just like talking. I have no idea what I'm actually doing in the game. Okay, Batum, you don't need many minutes. You're old. You'll get like 7. I'll give like 15 to KPJ. I'll give like 15 to Capella. I'll give like 20 to Alexander Walker, and like 25 to PJ. Garland can get a good 34. Embiid can get a good 34. Hart, like 28. Can get 30 to McDaniels and like 32 to Grimes. Or maybe 30 to Grimes and 35 to Embiid and Garland are stars. So yeah, I think things are looking good here. And we can just start simming. See if we built a good team here. Okay, I need to turn off those view trades next time it comes up. There we go. Okay, so we're looking around 500 to start. Which is alright, you know, we can just go on a win streak and then we'll be good all of a sudden. We can be a top team. We just need to get that win streak going. Yeah. What's there to talk about? Eurobasket, Germany won. There's James Harden leading the Kings. Yeah, Germany, Dennis Schroeder. Been like, do you guys think Dennis Schroeder deserves a Hall of Fame with his international career along with his NBA career, which is, you know, pretty solid? I've seen like some conversation on that, so I don't know. I think he should make it. I mean, like, well, I don't know if he should make it, but like, it'd be cool if he made it. I like Dennis Schroeder. Just like a good, solid guard around the league. He's played for a lot of teams, but he's always been a solid point guard. And yeah, like Germany, you know, just won the Eurobasket. They won the, what was it, the FIBA World Cup in, I don't know the year, but it was a few years ago. They've done well in other things. Like, they've always performed pretty well with Schroeder being there, and he always like performs like he looks like a all-star type player, I guess, in those international things, like, which is different from his NBA play, just because, well, yeah, competition's different, I guess, and he's able to just be the main guy on Germany, and it works. And I guess we saw that with Brooklyn last year a little bit when he was like one of the top guys. He was having a really good season to start. So yeah, you definitely can do that. It's just, I don't think he could do that and the team be very successful in the NBA, which is why he has to be this like backup point guard for a team to be successful with him playing a lot. But I think he's really good in that role though, like last year with the Pistons. And yeah, it's kind of cool. And also for the Eurobasket, he had Giannis getting the win. I think he said something about how it's like one of his greatest accomplishments or something, like maybe even more than his championship, which makes sense, I guess, you know, playing for your country. And yeah, they beat Finland. I kind of wanted Finland to win just for live marketing because I like him, but I mean, I don't care too much. They still overperformed by a lot. So MVP is Shea, averaging 37 and 8. Some light stuff right there. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey, the 6th Man of the Year. And Vic, oh, he had a crazy season. 31, 13, and 5. James Harden, really saw that. Dame wins Clutch Play of the Year, and Most Improved goes to Kello Ware. That doesn't seem too improved. Yeah, I don't know who was voting on that. He improved by 0.6 points per game, 0.4 rebounds per game, 0.3 assists per game. Got worse in steals. The blocks went up. There's something. Percentages went down, and his minutes were up 9. So I don't know who was voting, but just that was just not the right player to pick. And like the per 36 go way down. But okay, the 2K is just stupid sometimes. Shouldn't worry too much about that. Any of our guys make it? Who was our main guy again? Already forgot. Joel Embiid. There he is. Yeah, okay. 22, 11, and 4. Getting 1.7 blocks, looking, you know, like old Joel, where he could actually block some shots as well, play some good defense, well being one of the top offensive centers. Do we get any defensive guys? No. Okay. I mean, we have a lot of good defensive guys, but I guess it wasn't enough. So yeah, we went, what was our record? Like 52 wins, I think, 51. Or standings. 52. So we won 52 games. Let's see what our stats were. 11th best offense. Kind of drafted for defense, and okay, 8th best defense. So it was more balanced, which is kind of what I wanted though. Balanced, good offense, good defense. And if we look at our players' stats on the season, so it was Garland who led us 23 and 8. And 22, 10, and 4 for Embiid. It's 16, 3, and 3 for Grimes. Shot it pretty well. Daniels, 12, 4.5. Is that a career high points per game? No, last year it's a little bit higher. And actually, yeah. So it wasn't a career high, but around his, 12 that he gets. PJ Washington, almost 12 off the bench. That's good for him, shooting the 3 pretty well, rebounding. KPJ Hart doing his thing. KPJ actually 11 points in 15 minutes is pretty good. That's kind of what we wanted from when we drafted, just like some scoring, a little bit of a spark plug. And rebounding by Capella's there. There's Batum. Yeah, Batum shot it really well, even though he averaged at 1.7 points per game in only 7.5 minutes, but shot it well. Look at our rebounds. Yeah, it was really a team effort, I guess. A decent amount of guys rebounding. I wonder how we ranked in rebounding. We go all. Is there a way to check that? Is there not a way to check that? I feel like there has to be. There was at least. Okay, I don't need to go figure that out or do that. Oh, team side. Here we go. I did find it. Where would the rebounds be though? Offensive rebounds per game, defensive rebounds per game, rebounds in total. We're the best rebounding team. Okay, that is kind of what we were aiming for, and I guess it did translate to wins for us. I mean, all these other teams actually didn't do too well though. There's the best team in the league, 7th best. Yeah, it seems like it does translate to, and then here's some bad teams, I guess. But like, you're at least a solid team if you can get a lot of rebounds. So Who we playing first? The Raptors. Didn't they have like a high pick? Yeah, they got Giannis. Giannis, Ingram, McCall, Spencer Dinwiddie, and what was it? Daniel Gafford at the center or something? I forgot. Let's just, I don't know why I'm simulcasting this, but you know, first game was, why not? Come on. We gotta win the ones at home, guys. There we go. Put up 147. We're supposed to be more of like a defensive team. I guess we were balanced, but yeah. A lot of offense this game. Triple double by Joel Embiid. What a performance. I didn't actually change our minutes. I should probably do that. And Giannis just, I mean, kind of just, yeah, played all right, but you know, expected him to be dominant, and he was not able to be that for them there. See, I'm gonna lower Batum's minutes. I don't, like, I like how our bench guys have been performing, so I'll like lower a little bit here, like, maybe like that. And then we'll get like Embiid up to 38, Garland up to 38, and then like Hart can get more, and like McDaniels, sure. Simulate through this next one. Okay, we win both games at home. Embiid, another great game. He has proven all the haters wrong that say he can't perform in the playoffs so far. We're going into Toronto for game 3, and we lose that one. They blew us out. There's not as great of a game for Embiid. I mean, none of our guys played too great. It was just a bad performance all around. And there we go. We steal one in Toronto. We win by 3. Giannis, he hasn't been too, he only averaged 24. I guess he's on a more balanced team here with like, he has Ingram who can score from Bridges, Hunter. He doesn't have to be as dominant as he has had to be for the Bucks for a while, where he's been up 30 plus. Grimes led us in this one, 26. I guess a solid game from Embiid, nothing too crazy. KPJ, amazing game off the bench. Same with Nikhil. Yeah, we have definitely a strong bench. Now, let's see if we can close it out here. It's a big one, you know. You wanna close it out in your home in a game 5. If you don't, then you have to head back to the other team's arena, and we have somehow come back, but aren't able to complete it. And there goes KPJ again. I need to get KPJ more minutes. Yeah, the coach is making a play here. I'm gonna get Garland. I'm gonna give him some of those minutes and like just do like a little bit of that. Actually, no, I like these guys playing though, so I'm gonna do that. And then Batum, you don't play enough to where it really matters. Then we'll do that. We're gonna give 20 minutes to KPJ. Why not? He's hot. Last 2 games been really good in his minutes, so we're gonna reward him for it. So that's the type of coach we are here, and we win the game. So, and KPJ puts up 24. What a play by me there. The coach makes his decision, and the player rewards him. Yep. Kenny Atkinson's got to get a raise after that. 14 points per game he averages in the series there. Quentin Grimes, I guess it wasn't a great shooting night, but you know, I'll take that. Embiid, after those first 2 games, wasn't as like dominant, but still had a good series. Garland, all right. Yeah, we get out of that. We face the Hawks. This is already better than our last fantasy thing, because I think didn't we get like, or am I remembering? I don't exactly remember where we ended up, but yeah, I don't think it was amazing. So we're facing this team. It's an interesting, like they're kind of looking for Paul George to be the leading scorer here, because Evan Mobley's tendencies I don't think are that high. So it's an interesting team. They got like the defense and rebounding type of thing that I want, or that I did for my team. And we're gonna have Josh Hart facing out against Evan Mobley, which could be a problem, but we'll see what Josh Hart can do and if he can, you know, bend him. We do win game 1. That's a big win going into Atlanta, taking it. Embiid. Hart performs really well. He's being defended by Mobley and does that. KBJ, I mean, it wasn't a bad game. Not the same like level of scoring, didn't take as many shots, but 75% from the field, you know, 100% from 3. So take it. And on the other side, Malik Monk. And it's just an ugly offense out here for this team. Like, I wonder how they... It's Malik Monk, okay. He averaged 22.5 and 27. Is Paul George not? He fouled out. Okay, yeah, it also is kind of Paul George, but Malik Monk is really their leading scorer. Unless Evan Mobley actually is. No, okay. I mean, he's still solid, but like, you know. But yeah, it's a very, like, they got a few guys who score for them. Team effort by that team. But, you know, team effort isn't always what you need in the playoffs. You need a guy who can lead you down the stretch, get you a win. And that's what we got with our guys here. I don't know. And I guess I could go check who's getting the clutch buckets for us. Garland. I mean, that doesn't make sense why he would be taking a layup. I guess, you know, maybe they, you know, passed it to him just wide open on a fast break because they were, you know, trying to foul, but like, I don't know, just messed it up. And Garland, another layup here. It was Garland. Two layups down the stretch for us. And also Embiid had a good game. McDaniels, Eel, APJ. And that's still a solid game. Got 2 steals. We haven't lost since we put his minutes up, so might as well keep it. And there was Paul George, had a good game, but it wasn't enough. So we can defend home court here. We can get a nice little sweep here in this second round. That's if we can defend home court, which it might not be able to. Or are we going to perform in the clutch again? This team is clutch. Embiid puts up 40, 15, 4, 4, and 3, 16 to 24 shooting. Damn, Embiid just put the team on his back there. Yeah, jump shot. There's a turnover. Oh, KBJ was in the clutch. Interesting. Another Embiid. We getting blocked. Yeah, Embiid really just led us to a clutch win. KPJ in there as well, getting some minutes. I wonder, did Garland didn't foul out? Who's our Grimes? I don't know. I wonder why we had KPJ in there, but it worked out, so I don't care too much. About 41 in that first quarter, but Atlanta does come back. We're gonna win it here. Nice little sweep here in round 2. KBJ, another good game. Garland leading us with MBJ, and Embiid kind of takes a night off after his dominant game. He didn't need to do too much here. And we are going to move on to face this pretty dominant looking Knicks team. Only lost 1 game so far. It's LeBron, Austin Reeves. So they're still together with Jalen Suggs, Bobby Portis, and Al Horford. I mean, it's an interesting team. I guess they're solid, but I mean, they do have LeBron, but it's not like a amazing looking team. Like, they look beatable. Oh, we'll see. Maybe they just have the perfect combination to where they don't lose. But no, we come into New York, into the Garden, and win by 27 in game 1. Joel Embiid, another great game. There's McDaniels again. He's been doing his thing. Capella, Porter Jr. playing solid. Garland, 15 assists. You look at them. LeBron, 31 and 10. He did his thing, but I mean, Bobby Portis. But yeah, their guards didn't do too well. They had Chris Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul with LeBron. It's kind of cool. Hopefully we can ruin their you know, playoff hopes. LeBron trying to get Chris Paul a ring. We're trying to not let that happen. We're the best team in the clutch. I don't think we've lost a clutch game yet here. We're just like winning all of them when it comes down to the clutch. Garland, Embiid, Grimes. I guess all these guys are just clutch. We love this from Capella, just getting rebounds. That's what he does. Just comes in, plays 14 minutes. He doesn't score. He doesn't need to. Just gets 5 offensive rebounds, 7 rebounds in total. Just rebounding. That's all we need from him. I guess he averaged 6 and 6. He's pretty good. Having a very good season. His per 36 looking pretty nice. Getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Yeah, averaging 2.4 offensive rebounds per game in 14 minutes is kind of crazy. So now we're heading back home again for the second time in a row now with a 2-0 lead. We win both in the Garden. We're kind of coming out of the clutch. This is our time. This is our time. This is this team. This is what they do. When it comes to the clutch, they just don't lose. They just play perfect basketball. Hart, Grimes, Nikhil, APJ, just all of these guys just performing. When it gets down to the clutch. LeBron, it's not enough. Yeah. We have a chance here to sweep for second time in a row. Second series in a row. At home. We open up with a lead. Knicks come back. They're leading at the half. Oh. Okay. That was kind of a clutch game where we lost. I mean, we still, like, you know, came back in that fourth quarter. So it wasn't like it was a close game the whole time and then we just blew it away in the clutch. It was more of a trying to fight back, but then just didn't have enough to push through. Hart with a nice triple-double, but yeah. We lose one. So now we'll have to head back to the Garden. Can we take another one here? There's no way we win all 3 games in the Garden. Yeah, there's no way. Thought we might have it, but the Knicks just have an amazing second half. Not much we can do there. Andre Drummond putting up 23. Sure. It's the Warriors. Whoever wins this plays the Warriors, who swept in the conference finals. Oh, we were up, but then the Knicks come back, and now we're just losing these clutch games. And we might lose here. Let's get I want to get our star guys more minutes. ABJ, I'm sorry, I'm dropping those minutes a little bit. 7, we're getting Darius to 40 and yeah, MB to 40 and who do we want to give this minute to? Grimes. Why not? So we're back in the Garden. We need to win it, or else we've blown a 3-0 lead. LeBron has done it. And LeBron has done it. He's already done it, you know, 3-1 lead in the finals, and now he's come back from a 3-0 lead in the conference finals. So disappointing end. We got Donovan Mitchell versus LeBron in the finals, and it's Donovan Mitchell, so stats are a lot worse than this conference finals MVP stats, but this team won it all. It's kind of that man. No, it's Osar. I guess kind of does the same stuff as Amen, mostly defensively at least. Offense isn't there as much yet. Yeah, 2K is this. I don't know why they make players' percentages so much better. Like how can they explain just Donovan Mitchell just, you know, jumping up 13% from the field and 8% from 3? Tyler Hero doing it as well. Like, just like every player. Just, did any player shoot worse? There's one, Osar Thompson. But you know, it's just, yeah, a lot of these guys that can shoot threes and they just like jump up so much, especially the stars, but it doesn't matter too much, I guess. So yeah, there we go. We lose in this one. But you know, using our stuff from that experiment yesterday actually did work though. You know, we made it where we had 4 chances, 4 different games where we could have won, if we did win, we could have made it to the finals, but our team fumbled that. But you know, we still were able to, you know, go to game 7 in the conference finals. And yeah, we had what, like the 17th pick. Really, it's not an amazing pick to have, so for us to build a team that did this well, no changes, we just drafted. It's pretty solid. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This wasn't, you know, didn't put a lot of thought into this video, kind of just wanted to get something out. But I will have some better videos coming out hopefully. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you want. I haven't said that in any videos, but you know, if you want. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.